Welcome, everyone, to another podcast here on Experience Consciousness. Today, we want to talk about the feeling being watched. In the last podcast, we talked about entities, spirit beings, and many things that exist. When talking to many of you, as your senses are awakening, feel like you are being watched, even in your most private areas, like there is no privacy. And many wish to have their privacy back. Well, let's welcome Elke. I am sure that she can give us some answers. Hello, Elke. How are you today?
Yeah, hello again, Jutta, and hello again, everyone. I am doing very well. Lots of adventures and having fun and enjoying whatever presents. So, how are you doing, Jutta?
Oh, thank you. I am doing fine as well. Yeah, I have been on tour a little bit as well as you. So, yeah, now I am excited. What are we, hearing from you today?
Okay, so the thing is, the big thing in humanity is privacy, right?
Yeah.
Whatever that might mean. And as the energies are coming in, and all the stuff that's been hidden within you, within mass consciousness, within society, all that stuff is being brought up for you, for society to look at and then redecide about how things are being done, who you are, what you're going to do, and all this stuff. The frequencies, energies of the earth, because the earth is ascending in frequency as well, just like your bodies, just like you, just like mass consciousness, even if it doesn't seem like that. So stuff is being brought up, and the veils are being slowly but surely lifted. Meaning, humanity has perceived that the only thing there is physical matter. And then, of course, slowly we are getting into energy and particles and how they work and all this stuff, right? So humanity is slowly finding out that actually density is not even real. Physical matter is not even real. So that's because the energies are coming in and things are opening up and more is being revealed. It also leads to you, everyone, starting to open up their senses. So opening up the third eye, your knowingness coming in, whatever it, there is clear sentience, clear knowingness, clear audience, and all that stuff. Every one of you perceives differently. So the more you open up your senses, the more you realize, well, there is more to what I have thought exists. And many of you, even if they don't see the entities or whatever there is, they feel like being watched, right? Right, like Jutta just said. Or many even open up and see with their physical eyes that there are entities, there are physical or encodements of consciousness actually, because actually most or everything are encodements of consciousness and energy being brought into physical matters. There's downloads coming in. So there is so much more, right? Even aliens watching and all this stuff, non-physical beings. And of course, they are even there when you go to bed, go to the toilet, are doing some stuff you might not want to see, want that anyone else sees, right? And of course, when you open up, it's natural to go into fear, to want to hide certain things. Well, my friends, I have, in this case, it depends, right? Either good or bad news for you. So you are always and always have been watched. It doesn't mean because you have not seen it before that it wasn't there, right? The intensity, of course, is increasing. The energies that are coming in are getting more and more and more because it's a process, right? It starts slow and then it slowly builds up, and then critical mass is reached, and then we get into a part where it gets faster and faster and faster and faster. That's what everyone is experiencing, right? Even 20, 30 years ago, everything seemed to be slower. And now it's like it's going like this. So everything seems to be happening at the same time, or really in short order. And that's with the energies bringing everything up, and humanity slowly but surely stepping up their frequency, letting go of certain beliefs, working on themselves, redeciding what they want, what they don't want, if they want to keep their head in the sand, or if they want to finally take responsibility for themselves and their actions and step into their heart and take their power back. So you are never alone. Those entities, because every one of you, and that's the good thing, right, has an entourage. So many, of course, think I might have a guardian angel, whatever, but it's actually many beings that are watching where you go. They prepare your way. They bring in others that are complementary for your path, and all this stuff. They are there to prepare, to guide you a certain way. That's when you hear those beautiful, gentle voices within your mind, your heart, or that nudge within the heart. I might want to go there because this feels much more comfortable, much more open, instead of where my mind, my ego tells me to go, which where I feel dreadful. It feels like it's dense. It's not. But yeah, I mean everyone's doing it. Let's just go there and follow the ego, and then we go there and there's another wall, another door that closes, instead of going and listening to that gentle voice of love. And these are your, or comes from your entourage, from your higher levels. And they are always surrounding you, they are always guiding you, and they are always showing you how loved you are. So they are always there. You are never alone. Okay, so many that are waking up, seeing that, they are telling me, okay, I see it, but I don't want it. How do I make it go away? So, of course, you can let your entourage, you can push them away that they go on a distance, right? But they will never go away. If you tell them, I don't want your help, I'm whatever, my ego is so big, I know where I'm going and whatever, well, they will follow your wishes because they love you so much. And then, of course, there are other, let's say many call them, or aliens. They are watchers. They are there to watch humanity, and they are very curious what's going on with humanity because they don't have a body like humanity has. They don't feel love like humanity does. So their vehicles don't have the same, let's say, functions or capacities that the human vehicle, the human body actually has. So, like feeling your own presence within your body, like feeling the love within your heart, feeling the consciousness that you are, feeling connection, actually connecting to another being. They are mostly wash, rinse, repeat, and some, of course, they want to have what you have. They want to have that love. They want to feel that love. And of course, there's other beings, discarnates. We have talked about them as well, which are afraid to go home because they believe they go out of existence, or they go to hell, or whatever their belief might be. And they try to, as they see, oh, someone is acknowledging I'm there, they are feeling me, they are seeing me. So let's try to influence them, let's try to get attached to them, to invade their body, or get them into fear so I can feed off of their energy, or even get them into feeling sad or bad about their situation. And whatever the case may be, it's an energy feeding game. So their intentions might not be pure and might not be of love. So those are there as well. Mostly they are just passing by. So if you don't see them, so if there's humans that don't see them, so they know they cannot, they can try, of course, to put them into fear, but that would be a lot of energy. They search for an easy target where they know, okay, this person sees me, feels me, is able to perceive that I'm there, so I can try to get their energy. That's something completely different than your entourage. Your entourage are the angels, the archangels, and even family members that have left the planet and are coming now in their full consciousness to assist you because they have been there. Or even friends you have had from other lifetimes, other experiences on other planets, and they are there from their level of consciousness to assist you until they reach a point where they have not been, and then there might be a change. But your entourage is always there, and they completely come from love. They walk side by side with you, they embrace you, they love you, and they are your true family. And the other beings, they are there. Okay, and then of course they usually are just passing by, they are watching, and if you are out of their reach, they look for an easy target, a victim, or whatever the case may be that they can reach. If you are very pure within yourself, in your center, you know who you are, have integrated your presence, they most of the times they don't even see you, or they just know, well, there's nothing I can do, this being is in their own field. They I will not get their, or I can get their attention, but they won't go into fear. I cannot get them to give me their power, their energy. And this is literally what's there. Then there's the encodements of consciousness, the energies that come in, however you might perceive it. So there is so much more, which you can start to, if you wish, to engage with, to have fun with, right? You can even, if you see an entity come by, you can start to ask them questions and whatever, and they will try to tell you stories. And then from your beingness, from your knowingness, well, you see very soon they try to get you in fear or tell you stories that they are better than, more advanced than you, or that they want your best, but you have to let them into your body. So you know they are not coming of love, from love. they have their own agenda. But still, you can engage to have with them and have fun with them and have a conversation like you would have with other beings, other humans, beings in a human body, right? So it's not something to be afraid of. But as I say, for many it will be uh, something negative. So I have no privacy. I'm never alone. Yes, that's what it is. You have never been alone, and privacy is an illusion. There is nothing that you can really hide from the universe, from your entourage, and from all that is. So why would you even try? So Jutta, does that make sense so far? Or is there anything you're wanting more that you want to know? Or it's simply for me to give an overview of what is there and has always been there.
Well, it was very much input. Thank you very much for that. So I recognized that the only thing that really changed is that I am or we are now able to recognize them, but they have been here for all the time. But now
Exactly.
we are going in a time that that we recognize them, that we can talk to them, that we some can see them, other one feel them or feel an energy. Yeah, it's interesting, and we can decide whether we go we talk with them or ask them maybe to help us in some cases. That can everything work.
Exactly. So it's like, well, to help, that's a relative thing, right? So
Okay.
many perceive I have an entourage, and now I can basically, well, they can tell me what I have to do, and they do a lot of things for me. So this is coming from the ego, right? They are there for you to walk side by side with you, to support you, to assist you on your path back home,
Yeah.
back to
Assist.
yourself, back to the heart. So,
Mhm.
of course, help, it's like entourage, or even you can address Michael, Sananda, Gabriel, Uriel, or the Mother Mary, or whoever, right? You can call them in and then have a conversation or ask them, so please show me or let me know, or I would wish for this or this. So, and can you please assist me with that? Okay. For my highest and best good and the highest and best good of all concerned. So not coming in with an agenda. It's really show me. Show me what I enjoyed. Show me what I love. Show me who I really am. And it's not about ego stuff. Okay. I just want to have a little more. It's of course they assist you if you wish for more abundance. Okay, so bring in more abundance, be it monetary abundance, be it abundance of friends, be it, and hopefully that's the most important part, be it more abundance of yourself, because more abundance of yourself means more abundance everywhere else. So, and all this stuff that really comes from the heart and brings you back to the heart. And truly, this planet is there for you to enjoy. So, of course, I would love to have a better car, more abundance, and then show me what I would enjoy. Bring in more abundance, and they will open doors for you. So, let's see, you might have a thought. I should look there. Maybe there's an opportunity to do this or that. Or you will get a call. Could you do this or that? Right? And then your job is to walk through the door even if you think that's not on my level. So someone's offering me a job, and but I'm the professor, whatever. So that's below my grade, so I'm not taking that, right? So, and that's the ego again, wanting it to be a certain way. And so you basically limiting yourself. This job would have led to that opportunity, the next opportunity, and brought you to a point that would be very beneficial for you, bringing in more and more abundance. So going into there and saying, okay, bring it on. I want to know what I enjoy. I want to know what I want. And 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 really letting it unfold without expectations, without limiting it to a certain whatever. Bring in this or more, and then opening up to what is presented to you. That's what your entourage does. Okay, those being the beings that really assist you to make your life better. I don't like that word, but in that sense, to improve your life, to assist you on that path that is most beneficial for you and everyone else. That is in the highest and best good for you and everyone else. And those beings, again, they are always there. And the others, like entities or thought forms. It's even when you grasp onto thought forms that's from mass consciousness and make it your own, that's always around you as well. Okay. So, and these things, when you can ask your entourage to remove it out of your vicinity. Okay. So they will gladly do it for you. That's where you have that power to say, I'm not accepting anything or anybody, meaning entities or even extraterrestrials that are not coming from love. That's the point here. Meaning they have an agenda, they want to influence you, they want to get you into fear or into whatever. They have an agenda. Your entourage does not have an agenda. They love you so much, they will go with everything you choose to put your focus on. And if you put your focus on something that brings you pain or discomfort, well, they will let you know that you might choose another way. But if you insist and persist, of course they go along with it because they love you so much. They do not interfere. So it's really it's about you choosing your way, your path, and they are going with you wherever you go and love you no matter what, even if you perceive that you are this and that and the worst being on earth. You still are loved, you're appreciated, they know who you are. And they are always there, letting you know, hey, there's another way. You can get out of this. You just need to turn left, turn right, whatever the case may be. We are here to assist you. We love you no matter what. You are always loved. Love is always there for you because you are that unique, beautiful being that you are. And we love you just because you are you. So,
Well,
Jutta, yeah?
yeah, for me, it sounds good that someone is walking side by side with me. And when I'm in my center, then everything should be fine. Only when I'm not in my center, something or someone can, how can I say, attract me?
Well, influence you, yeah.
Influence me. Yeah,
So,
thank you. Mm-hmm.
basically play the energy game with you, whatever the energy game is. So
Mm-hmm.
that you engage and want it to be a certain way. Wanting it to be a certain way is always ego stuff.
Yeah.
So it's about, it's really, I have a question. What does it mean for you to be in your center?
Yeah, when there is no yeah, how can I say it? I'm I'm not angry. I'm yeah, I'm with me. I can be
When you are
myself.
not judging, when
Yeah.
you are
When
feeling
I'm
new about,
neutral.
exactly. And that means you are not judging,
Yeah.
right? You see Creator incarnate before you, and you know they have their own entourage. They are backed by the universe. The universe more loves them so much. The entourage loves them so much that what happens to you, to them, is exactly what they need at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So you are feeling neutral. You're watching it. You are feeling your presence. You are feeling the love that you are, the beauty that you are, the innocence, the purity that you are. It's really about the purity of your heart, the
Mm-hmm.
purity of your beingness, and the integrity with yourself, and seeing and accepting and looking at things for what they are, and others for who they are. Right? Of course, they might be not even be aware who they are, but we still see and know that they are creator incarnate as well. They might have still have a big ego. So if they come from their ego at me it's not of love, so well, I have the choice to not play their game. And the game is who has the biggest ego. And that's really, you are never alone. That's the really, really good news. Because so many are feeling alone, feeling lonely, even if they are in a big crowd, have a huge family, but they feel like the perceptive black sheep or whatever the case may be because they don't fit in. So your entourage is your true family. They love you no matter what. And they are always embracing you. They are always loving you. You cannot do anything wrong. Okay, so let's scrap that. And they are there to prepare the way for you. And if there is a situation that is critical, call on them, entourage, bring on a solution, please, or what, where, which is the best way? Where should I go? So not you have to do, you should do. It's this, okay, so let's say I'm attacked like I was when was in my 20s, right? And this person had me on my throat, whatever. And it was like, okay, what can I do? And I was listening. That was the question. I wasn't aware of my entourage, whatever, but that's what I was doing intuitively. What can I do? Okay, the answer was wait, there will be someone coming to the other side, and then you can call out on them, and everything will be okay. So I talked to the guy and whatever, and he nearly strangled me. And I told him, well, kill me, whatever, right? So, but the thing is, they were doing their job, bringing on those others that were coming out on that building on the other side. And when I heard them, I called out on them, and everything was okay. I didn't feel like a victim. I didn't go into whatever. It's just so onto us. This is the situation. Show me. If there's a fire, okay. Higher levels entourage, show me where I should go. And that's where you feel it within your heart. Okay, everyone goes there. So the mind goes, well, everyone runs there. I should go there as well. If the heart tells you go in the other direction, if your entourage tells you to go in the other direction, then please go in the other direction, because there you will be safe. So it's truly, they are there to assist you if you listen to them. That gentle, loving voice that is always there within your heart. And with regards to the feeling of being watched, well, the only thing I have to say, it's the way it is, right? They don't care what you do. So whatever you do, they have seen it. They have, maybe if they were in the physical, they have done it before. It's nothing new for them, right? Everything is known in the universe anyway. So it's a question for yourself. What do I have to hide? It's a different thing with humanity and their ego. But those beings, they don't have an ego. They don't judge. They are there to assist, to love you, and everyone else, of course, as well, and to show you who you truly are. And why would you want them to go away? I, for one, I'm happy that I have them, right? Always good company, also my higher levels. So at least some good conversations, right? Not just about the weather and whatever, but real conversations about what truly matters. What I'm saying, those beings are there. It's up to you to talk to them, to have a conversation, to let yourself be shown what more is available there. It opens up so much more, right? We are going from the very limited point of physical creation. What I see is what I get, into, oh my goodness, there is so much more. Show me what is available. Show me the love. Show me the beauty. Show me what I want. So I, for one, I enjoy it to not be alone. And as I say, it's really the question for oneself to ask yourself, what do I have to hide from the universe, from my higher levels, and from my entourage? Because that's a different story. You cannot compare that to humanity with their ego. So does that make sense, Jutta?
Mm. And yeah, I like the sentence, they don't judge, they assist us. Yeah. But we have to do the steps by our own. Yeah. They don't do the
Exactly.
steps, they assist, they show
No,
us.
they can not do it for you. And of
Yeah.
course, they will not do it for you. But the most important part is nobody can walk your walk.
Yeah. That's the way.
They
Yeah.
can only walk side by side with you
Yeah.
and let you know, well, this might be better. You might want to follow your heart, and this would be much more complementary for you. But
Mm.
you have to do the steps.
Yeah.
Go walk through the doors.
For me, it sounds really good.
Well, and it's exciting. That's
Yeah,
why
it's
you're
exciting.
here,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So it's a lot of fun. It's actually an adventure. And let's take a deep breath and really feel into it and embrace. It's like coming back to that childhood feeling, to being that child again without being a child, right? When a child comes onto the planet, everything's an adventure. Everything is something new to experience and something to play with, to have fun with. And of course, lots of other children to connect with and to expand with. And let's bring that back, that childlike innocence that is you, that purity. Of course, without being that child. now as a grown-up, experiencing the world through the eyes of purity, of innocence, well, of yourself. The love, the beauty, the innocence, the consciousness that you are within yourself, as yourself, and through yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, my friends. And thank you, Jutta. It has been such an honor and such a blast to connect, to play, well, and to expand together. And I will do a meditative experience for this to assist you, well, to connect with those beings or to send those away that are not coming from love, as love and in love. Until next time, love you all.